Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This is just going to be a quick video to let you know what my plans are going forward for the rest of the year. A few races that I'm looking at doing, but if you are new to the channel, my name's Tim. I thought I'd document my journey of attempting to get a sub 3 hour marathon. We had our first attempt at Edinburgh a few weeks back, so if you are new, head back, have a look at the previous videos and just, have a look and see how we went. So the first event that I'm looking at doing is the Scottish Half Marathon on the 18th of August. I ran this event last year and it didn't go to plan. I ran 1:35 or 1:36, I can't remember, but I'll pop it up on screen. But I was targeting 1:25 for that race and I was on pace until about 8 or 9K. And then the rest was along the coast and it was quite a strong breeze and I just blew up. So I had to jog walk in. So it sounds like a lot of races for me don't go to plan, but I have had a few that have gone really well. So we've just not seen that yet. So the plan for this half marathon will be to get a PB. I think I am in PB shape. So I think I can run 1:25, 1:26. My PB is 1:27. At Edinburgh Half Marathon last year. So I do think I can comfortably run 1:25, 1:26, but it all depends on the wind along the coast. But for now, we're going to head out on my run today. I've got 5K easy, then I'm going to throw in some strides, 1K home, so a little bit over 6K of running, and then I'll let you know what the 10K is that I'm looking at running later on in the year, and we'll come home and I'll let you know the marathon that I'm looking at as well. Okay, so that's the first 5K done, just easy. A little bit harder than I want. Heart rate's a little bit higher because I've not done much at that pace recently, but it's around my easy pace, so it's fine. I got to keep doing that just to get used to turning the legs over at that rate. Next race after the half marathon in September, the 22nd, is the Edinburgh men's 10K. So I've done this this will be the third year. First year I did 39:11-ish, I think. Second year I did, which was last year, 39 dead, 39:00, which was, I loved it because it was kind of off the back of half marathon training. Didn't do much training for the 10K. 39 dead, I was pretty happy with that, but you can imagine how heartbreaking it is that you can't say you ran 38 something. So the goal for this race is to run 38 anything. 38:59 I'll still be happy with because it's a PB. So that is the goal for that race, and we're just gonna probably run it to feel. It's going to be a couple of weeks before the marathon that I'm going to talk about later. So it's going to be kind of like a race to just get the systems going, try and get into a racing mode, and then I'll have a bit of a deload until the marathon that I'm going to talk about when we get back home. I'm going to get on with these strides, might do anywhere from 4 to 6. I normally do even reps, but I was wondering about that. Do you guys do odd reps or even reps? Because I normally just try and do even, so 4, 6, 8, 10, whatever. But I was like, I just don't think I could finish on 5. I don't know, it just sounds odd. So let me know if you guys do odd or even reps. I don't know what you guys normally do. I'm going to get on with the strides and then I'll see you back home. Probably should have filmed this before I went out. Okay, so, and the marathon I'm going to be looking at running is the Chester Marathon on the 6th of October. So that'll be a couple of weeks after the 10K. So hopefully that 10K really gets me into like the racing mode and doesn't fatigue me too much for the marathon. Chester Marathon, I think, is limited to 5,000 or 6,000 people, so it's not the biggest marathon, and it does have a fair bit of elevation gain. But my solo marathon that I did as a time trial around the roads near me had 400 plus meters of elevation gain, and I just ran it entirely to feel, and I finished with 3:23, so that was only 2 minutes off of my Edinburgh Marathon time, which is a very flat course. So I think potentially I can still PB on the Chester Marathon course. Definitely not the fastest one and not a lot of people, so I can imagine it'll string out quite quickly and you'll be running on your own for a lot of the race. But I'm gonna probably try and run it entirely to feel like I did my solo time trial, or I'm gonna run it to heart rate. So for heart rate, I probably wanna keep it under 155 for the first 32K. So I will slow up until 32K, and then I'm happy to just go with whatever I can do. I'll let it go higher, but I think that will be the best strategy for me. But let me know what your best pacing strategy is for your marathons, because I'm happy to probably try anything, but we'll tinker with some things in my long runs and see how I'm feeling. But that is the plan for the rest of the year. I've not entered any of these races, so they could fill up and I've got to look for something else, but that's my plan. And I've started training for the Chester Marathon, and then the other two races are going to be kind of in the middle of it. But that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys are enjoying your training, and let me know what races you're going to be training for later on. If you're running the same races, that'd be great. Around the same pace, we can try and go for a PB together. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do hit the subscribe button. I'm so close to 100 subs, and that would be insane to do in the first, I don't know how many weeks of filming videos, but I'm really happy with getting close to 100. And you can always hit the like button just to let me know that you did like the video. That's all, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.